longest and most arduous and often tedious tasks that I've done, the things that I've learned and the advances to the Perl language that we've been able to achieve just with our Perl, that I know myself because I was there. It's pretty amazing. Just for example, if you're looking at only the speed, well, we can get several hundred times the speed using our Perl. So when we reach Perl 11, we're going to need to say, yes, we have this ultra high speed. And our Perl will probably be a component that helps us achieve that. And each of these other things, it's like assembling your superhero team. Everybody has their own superpowers, but they're all different. Each one of these editions of Perl has something very unique and special about it that does not exist right now, standalone, for us to just go out and use easily. Now, you can, of course, install each of these and use them, but you're not going to be able to get the benefits of the others. So if you want to have that ultra high speed, but you also want it to be doing something with ultra high magic, then right now that's much more difficult to achieve because it would require you to combine together C Perl or Pumpkin Perl plus R Perl and then do some sort of manual work to achieve that. In the future, this will be automated. You'll be able to have some mechanism that just combines together all of these different options, automatically chooses the best one, parses through all your Perl code, compiles the parts that can be compiled, and what you end up with is what we have always said in Perl is DWIM, do what I mean, or it just works. Okay, so dwim, a dwimmer, something that does what I mean. Well, what I want and what I mean is to just have my Perl code work wherever and whenever. And right now, it doesn't. Right now, it's a challenge. Right now, if I said, put Perl on your cell phone, well, you could start with this list that I'm showing you, but there is not a button you can click to immediately just install the Perl app. And that's an easy example of something that does not immediately exist right now that we're going to have to work towards in the future. The cloud, cell phones, supercomputers, multi-core processors, artificial intelligence, all of these things are barely being addressed, honestly, by the Perl community. Certainly there are members of the Perl community that are here giving presentations about those things this year, previous years, and we're individually working on it, but you don't see the Perl Foundation or big corporations pouring all of their funding into those things right now. So it's still a grassroots movement, so to speak. And so to bring it all back together again, the full view, the bird's eye view, okay? This is really what we all came to see, okay? The real Perl family tree. And there's one or two little cousins that are left off, some of the lesser known bastard stepchildren perhaps. I won't get into all of those. There would be too many tiny little arrows all over the place. But these are the projects that really mattered. These are the projects that still matter enough for us to care about them, for us to put them on our family tree, and for us to, in many cases, as with the projects along the bottom for Perl 11, we are investing the future. So with that, I would say thank you for your interest here today, and also thank you for your support of Perl and our family tree. Thank you very much. We have maybe 2 minutes if there's any brief questions. I know that we're very close to the end. All right, well, if...
Check everything else.
Check everything else, okay?
Name check it.
Aim check?
No, mention the names of all the other, like, one day.
Okay, well, there was Perl 5i, there was Mo, there was Smart Perl, I think. There was... I'm probably forgetting some, Bulk. You can help me if I'm failing. I know that we had a presentation 2 or 3 years ago. Damian Conway had written a regular expression-based version of Perl 5, where the entire parser and everything was itself a Perl 5 regex. That was crazy. So there's another half dozen to name check, as Bulk says. There's another half dozen of those sort of really bastard stepchildren. There was G Perl, and there was SPVM, Small Perl Virtual Machine. There's quite a few, even some of those that may actually at some point make a difference. No family tree is ever done, okay? The tree keeps growing. You may prune and you may put the pony out to pasture, but the Perl family tree will grow on, and there will be, new buds, new flowers, let many flowers bloom, as St. Larry says, and that's this idea of many different pearls. So I would expect if we give this presentation again in a year, 2 years, 5 years, you're going to see a different configuration and more growth on that tree. So I believe now we have gone over our time. So again, I will say thank you, and check out our website for more information, perl11.org.